Hi Gemini, I'm Sade from Blue Alley's Tarot. I'm here to do your March love reading. We're going to take a look to see what's going on between you and the person that's on your mind. Or if you're completely single, we're going to see if you have new love coming towards you or reconciliation with someone from the past. Can you please like, share, and subscribe to the video? If you would like to book a personal reading, please click the link in the description box below or shoot me an email and let's get started. Spirit, can you please give clear, accurate messages for Gemini for the month of March for love? What does Gemini need to know? Okay, so 4 came out. We'll take all of them. So the first one says third house, how one processes knowledge, rules, communication, one's generosity, and social life. Then it says deranged, weird, strange, twisted individual. So maybe some of y'all are dealing with someone that's a little crazy. This one says earth angel, someone good and pure with honest intentions, kind-hearted, keeps it real. So maybe some of you have 2 different people you're dealing with, or earth angel could be you. Maybe your person looks at you as a kind-hearted person. Then the last one says finessing, smooth talking, persuading, or maneuvering something to your advantage. So some of y'all maybe know how to finesse people or your person. You may be good at getting what you want. Let's pull some tarot to see exactly what's going on. Spirit, can you please give clear, accurate messages for Gemini for the month of March for love? What does Gemini need to know for love for the month of March? What does Gemini need to know, Spirit? Give me one more message for Gemini and one more card for love for Gemini for March. Thank you. Spirit, can you clarify the 7 of Wands? Why is the 7 of Wands here? Clarify this Hermit card. Why is the Hermit here? Can you give me a final likely outcome? Clarify this Judgment card. Why is the Judgment here? Why is the Judgment here, Spirit? And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Lovers card, which is your energy. So someone sees you as a soulmate. But let's take a look to see what's going on. Okay, Gemini, so the first card you have is the 7 of Wands, which is Leo energy. This means that you either blocked your person, you either have them blocked now, or you blocked them in the past, or it could just simply mean that Spirit is blocking this relationship. For whatever reason, Spirit just may not want this to happen right now for you all, which makes sense because if you didn't block them, then more than likely a Spirit, because this was clarified by the Tower, which is Scorpio and Aquarius energy. The Tower is like, okay, so it's like when you don't want to leave or let go of a situation, Spirit will do it for you. So it's like things you can't control. So it's pretty much God or the universe saying, you know, okay, you won't do it, so I'll do it for yourself. I'll do it for you since you're not listening. And, you know, it's no point in resisting this change because it's going to happen regardless. It's meant to happen. And a lot of times it's so you can really grow and heal, which makes sense because the next card after the Tower was the Hermit card, which is Virgo energy. So, you know, a lot of you may be feeling a little lonely right now, but it's because Spirit needs you to build up your self-confidence. Spirit needs you to learn self-love. You know, your guides want you to be okay with keeping your own company, being in your own company and being happy with it. Just really loving on yourself. And, you know, this may be the perfect time to take a step back and reflect on this connection that you were in. You know, take a look to see what role you played in this connection and why it's not working right, how you wanted, what role your partner played, what could you have done different? Is it even worth trying to hold on to physically, energetically, mentally, emotionally? Like, is it worth it? You know, and when you get in hermit mode, some of you may be trying to learn something new. You know, like a new skill, hobby, something. Some of you may be going to college. You may be ready to tap more into your spirituality. But with when the hermit card comes out, it's basically saying that you need to separate from this person, something or someone, because it's time for you to grow. Like, this is a healthy separation. And this was clarified by the Two of Pentacles, which is Capricorn energy. So this basically means someone is juggling something. This is third-party energy for me, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. It could be that your person could be juggling, yes, another person, or it could be finances, or their health, or family. It could be a number of things, but it just basically means like juggling something. And I feel like, you know, as much as you want this person, you're starting to realize that it's just so hard to pin them down. It's so hard to make them to, you know, really commit to you. You know, and I feel like you're at a point where you just want some balance in your life. You're tired of the juggling, the back and forth. And that's why Spirit is trying to shake things up for you so you can see things clearly. They want you to understand your worth. They want you to see your own potential. Now, the next card you have is the Hangman. This is Pisces energy. This basically means like you know something is not right, but you don't want to let it go. This also means like, you know, stuck or not right now. So I feel like, yeah, you and your person may eventually get back together, but I don't think it's going to happen right now. It's time for you to let this person go. Yeah, Spirit may already have separated you two, but I feel like someone is holding on to the other energetically, emotionally. You know, if you constantly just keep thinking about this person, then maybe they're pulling on your energy because they're thinking about you too. Now, the Hangman is the card of sacrifice. So, you know, sometimes you may have to sacrifice love in order for other things in your life to take off, like your career. So maybe if some of you are struggling in your careers because you are putting too much energy into this love connection and not enough into building your career or building your finances up. Which makes sense because it was clarified by the Five of Pentacles, which is Taurus energy. And you get this when you're not saving your money. And Spirit will teach you a lesson through finances until you get your shit together. And because some people really need a lesson. Some people don't really learn certain lessons that they're meant to learn until money is involved, until money is affected. Now, when it comes to relationship, I feel like one of you feel abandoned, ignored, pretty much like kind of left out in the cold by the other. And I do feel like one of you are struggling when it comes to finances. Whether the other knows it or not, someone is struggling when it comes to finances. So if it's your person and you feel like, you know, they're juggling a third person, I'm strongly getting that they're juggling finances, their career. I feel like they truly love you. Just looking at your final likely outcome cards, I feel like they love you a great deal, but you know, they need to fix their finances or take the roles however reverse. This could be you, like I said. And they're not going to come towards you until, you know, they are where they need to be financially. Now, your final likely outcome card, you have the Judgment card, which is Capricorn and Scorpio energy. Can you see this or is it too bright? This represents someone coming back into your life. So, or this could represent you leaving the past behind. So you can take it however you want it to resonate. Some of you may just be completely walking away from, sorry guys. Some of you may be completely walking away from this connection and, you know, moving on to something better. Or some of you may want to reconcile with this person. But either way, you're going to have to make a decision because the Judgment represents decisions. So you're going to have to decide, do you want this person in your life or do you not want this person in your life? But you're not going to be able to juggle anymore and string them along. Now, this was clarified by the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands is Leo energy. This is a woman who, you know, is a beauty influencer. Everybody looks at her like she's like the most gorgeous person in the room. She's very ambitious. She's a hustler. She is open with her spiritual side. She's very sexual. She's not easily controlled. You know, this is someone that every man wants on their arm. This is a powerful woman. And, you know, she's probably self-employed. And your person sees that in you. So your person, you know, don't want to let this go. Your person is going to eventually want to come back. Because like I said, the judgment represents someone coming back. They're going to come back and swoop you up. And it's so crazy because Leo had this same card for the final likely outcome. So some of you may be dealing with a Leo. Because I just did their reading before yours. But if not, so now for some of you that I said, you know, may decide that you don't want to reconcile with your person, then the Queen of Wands lets me know that you're going to have a lot of options coming towards you. And I'm hearing specifically summertime. Summertime, you're going to shine like no other. So, you know, your person is going to come back. They're going to want you back. But you're going to have all these other options. So it may be you that's going to start juggling people with this Two of Pentacles. But as far as your person is not going to go for that. They are not going to want you to juggle them. They're going to want you to make a decision. And they're going to want you to stand on that decision. So, you know, Gemini, who will you choose? Are you going to take your person back? Or are you going to have a little fun in these streets and explore your options? Let's get some untold messages and see what your person would like to say to you. Keep in mind that this may be your energy and what you want to say to them. Spirit, what messages do you have for Gemini from the person on their mind? What would Gemini person like to say to them, Spirit? What would Gemini's person like to say to them? Give me some messages for Gemini. So it says gesture. I'm going to come and sweep you away. So yeah, your person, you know, they're coming back for you. Bottom line, they're coming back for you. Remember, Earth Angel. I feel like this kind of goes with the Queen of Wands. They look at you as someone with good intentions, that's kind-hearted, that keeps it real. Because the Queen of Wands, she's going to speak her mind. She, like I said, she doesn't hide anything. She's very boisterous. She's sexual. And your person loves that about you. And they don't want nobody else to have that. So this has broken. The damage has already been done. And I don't know how to pick the pieces up. So I'm kind of getting, Gemini, that is your energy. Like you're telling your person, like, look, you already done messed this damn connection up. I don't even know how we're going to rebuild it. Then it says finances. I'm busy with work right now and it requires my attention. What did I say? With this Five of Pentacles, your person is going through some financial difficulties right now. So if you think that they have someone else, like they're juggling another female or another male, no, I really feel for a lot of you, your person is going through some financial struggles. Spirit, what other messages do you have for Gemini? Influences. I'm distracted right now. So somebody has, you know what? I think this is your energy. Because like I said, the Queen of Wands is someone who has a lot of options when it comes to dating. So I feel like for some of you, this is not going to apply to all, but for some of you, when your person try to come back, you're just going to let them know, like, hey, I'm a little caught up right now. I'm out in these streets. I'm dating. I'm having fun. Then it says no strings. I want you close to me, but I'm not ready for a commitment. So it says love. My heart is opening and I'm ready. So there's no strings. It doesn't go with none of this unless this is your energy, because it is so crazy, because half of these cards is like what your person is saying to you, like your person wants you back. And the other half, I feel like, is you kind of pulling your energy back. Because, like I said, this says love. My heart is opening and I'm ready. But remember, right before that, where was it? The finances, you know, they're saying they're busy right now. But then this says, I'm distracted right now. And I feel like that's your energy. And then this says, no strings. I want you close to me, but I'm not ready for a commitment. So maybe you are going to be the person who has commitment issues. Or if this is your person, they're saying that they're not ready for a commitment right now because their money isn't right. But it says planning. I know that I want you in my future. I'm working on making the proper plans. So they're working on building up their finances. So when they come back to you, they can come correct. They can give you the lifestyle that they feel like you should be accustomed to. So I hope that this helps, Gemini. Please let me know if this is your story, and I'll talk to you next week for the weeklies.